Hey guys, so welcome to my little office right now. I am currently trying to set up my computer, my new one. See? I'm currently trying to set it all up. I have just unboxed things, and Microsoft Windows 11 is really weird to me. I guess I got so used to Windows 10, and then my other computer apparently was so obsolete that it wouldn't allow me to do the update for Windows 11. But anyway, so I just wanted to guys give you an update on how things are going. Apparently, though, as far as today goes, I actually thought my botox appointment was today. I was so nervous. I prepared myself. I stayed up almost all night last night trying to go over the whole what to expect, and how bad is it, considering you're getting 20 to 30 pricks, all these things, like, what can I do to manage, everything. I was, like, so nervous. So I ended up staying up all night, going through Reddit, which is probably not the best thing to do. I went through the Botox's website, looking at all, because it's a black box label, which means that it can be fatal eventually. I mean, it's like, if it's done wrong, it's relatively safe. If it's done correctly and in the right spots, and if you follow what you're supposed to do, it's relatively safe. A lot of you have been doing this for years. So anyways, so I decided, I was just reading up all about it, trying to calm myself down, and I actually got some sleep last night. It wasn't bad, but then I got up this morning and I was so nervous. I was getting myself together. I was so anxious. I got all the way, actually showed up to my appointment right on time, just to be told, oh, your appointment's tomorrow, not today. So I went through all that just to find out that I'm a day early. I asked them at the doctor's office, I said, hey, can you please just squeeze me in, since I'm already here, and that usually, according to all the reading I've been reading, that Botox, when you're there, it don't take you but 5 to 10 minutes. So I'm like, okay, so it wouldn't be that big of an issue to squeeze me in between two patients, you know what I mean? But I found out my doctor is not there. There was other doctors there, but not mine. As well as the nurse, who's my nurse that was going to do it, wasn't there as either. But I was told that there was some medical assistants that actually are trained that can do this, So the girl at the front desk, she went to go ask, and she came back after a few minutes. She's like, we're so booked. They're not going to be able to do you. We can't squeeze you in. It's not their fault. I mean, it's my fault. I was there. I did get the text. The text did say the 24th. Today's the 23rd. So, yeah. But it didn't say the day. And I've been going on the days, and they said, oh, in 2 weeks. So I thought, okay, 2 weeks to that day, which would have been today. But actually, it's tomorrow. They had to move it, because of scheduling. So here I am. I'm kind of annoyed. It's my fault entirely, pretty much. But I kept thinking, surely they could have squeezed me in. Why didn't they squeeze me in? I know it sounds entitled, and I'm not trying to be entitled, but it's more of the whole, I was already there. And the doctor's office is 45 minutes away. I drove 45 minutes in traffic, mind you, parked, walked, went inside, up 4 floors, just to find out that they couldn't squeeze me in. It made no sense to me. But so it was just kind of annoying because I have been there before, and I've had to wait 40 minutes before because they had to see other patients before me, and they messed up their scheduling. So I thought, okay, well, now I'm on that other end of the the spectrum here, thinking maybe they would do the same thing for me, but I guess not. So but I wasn't going to be a Karen. I wasn't going to be like, getting roll my eyes, getting all, frustrated, mad, angry, whatever. I wasn't going to be that person. But what I did though, I was, I did make it a point to let them know that, hey, it kind of sucks that because I drove here so far, and you have people here that are capable of doing it, and I didn't mind waiting, if I could be seen, in between two patients. I figured some people that are sitting there waiting are 10, 20 minutes anyways to be seen. Oh, what was another 5 minutes or 10 minutes? I've been there. I had to sit there and wait because somebody else got seen, and I waited a little longer. I thought maybe the universe could pay me back here, but I didn't. I was just thinking all this stuff in my head, but at the same time, I understand that they really were busy, and I get that, but it kind of sucked. But it was poor planning on my part. I admit that. It wasn't really poor planning. It was just the fact that I really thought it was going to be today, but it's tomorrow. So I have no choice but to do everything all over again. But maybe I'll at least get some sleep. In the meantime, I thought, well, I'm already up, moving about. So I thought, well, as soon as we got home, I was like, I guess I'll just set up my computer and get everything going. And so I've been working on that for the last couple hours. And because apparently everything's Bluetooth and it's just crazy, connecting everything and getting the batteries and everything. So, but I'm still sitting up in here. You guys can see that is all like, this is all like empty. That's like where my books and stuff's going to go, or whatever I find, because I have a whole other bookcase in the other part of the house, which is what I make my library. It's in another part of the house. So all my books are going to be in there. So in here, I'm going to put some stuff in there. I'm not sure. I don't know what to put in there. Maybe you guys can comment and let me know. Say, what would you like the guys to see in the background? You see my big old ceiling fan. Let's see. I've got new curtains right here. I'm not sure if I really like them. I originally thought they were going to be like this sheer white with some green little leaves on it or something like that. But the leaves look more like gray. So I don't know. I've got a whiteboard over here. That whiteboard right there is going to be taken down. Actually, when I ordered it, it arrived completely damaged, and I didn't feel like messing with trying to box it back up and sending it back to them. So thankfully though, my mother-in-law is actually going to contribute to my little room by buying me another one, but this one is going to be a little bit bigger, and then this one is going to go to my husband because he doesn't mind it being damaged a little bit. So that's where I'm at right now as far as this room goes. It used to have carpet, so I actually got the flooring done. Not bad, I don't think. I'm eventually going to get a new chair that I'm sitting in, and yeah, it's coming along. It's a little echoey, and that's one thing I've been kind of apprehensive making videos because it is kind of echoey. I'm thinking about getting some soundboards up on the walls, but to absorb any sound. And I'm thinking about getting a rug and putting some soft stuff in here so it will absorb any sound. Anyways though, guys, I just want to give you guys an update and let you guys know how things are going. I was going to make a video, like I said, about my little Botox thing, but apparently, yeah, that didn't work out today. I thought it was today, but it's tomorrow. So I may post another video probably towards the end of the week or so after I get it done, and depending on how I feel. But yeah, so I hope you guys have a great day. I hope you enjoy my little preview, sorta-ish. I've got my little Halloween PJ on. I just came home and just threw my PJs back on. But I hope you guys have a great day, and I hope you guys stay tuned, stay subscribed, because I'm working on it, and I'm going to get there, and things are going to be good, and good things are going to come. I've already got many ideas of what videos I want to post, and I'm going to, now that I know, and I've done this for a minute, I now kind of have an idea of how to format everything and stuff. I'm going to do better on my scripting, so please bear with me. And yeah, I think that's it. So I hope you guys have a great day, and I will see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye.